Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Aggies taking on the Allstars. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set, getting the nod on the mound. Rogers. What do we have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
On the ground. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Here's Leody Taveras. Taveras with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Stepping in, the long ball threat out of El Amador. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Jensen, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In there at the knees. Now all even up. Fastball is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Rodriguez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And here it comes.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. This to third, Rosario. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score. And we're back. And today's starter, Devin Smart. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, number 94. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that one fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Jensen down to first, gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
First baseman, Josh Lester.
And now the first baseman, Josh Lester, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Late with the swing there.
No ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting fourth, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
He's been a great free agent side. Just
off the
missed.
plate.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's too high. And it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one in the air. Smart. And the inning is over. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, J.C. Esquera. Rogers back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there. And got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Stepping in, Anthony Garcia. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Just
Inside.
misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Pena collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The right fielder.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Albert Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
No score here in the second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the third baseman, Raynel Delgado. First pitch misses.
1 ball. No strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
No. 2-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Angel Henao. Rogers keeping an eye on him.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Delgado at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. And now here is Rodolfo Castro. Fouled off down the right side. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
The 1-2. Into center. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ray Tapia digs in now. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Inside, almost got him.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The 1-2.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Swing and he popped it up. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And a foul ball. Snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Tying run is at first. You're in game one of this three-game set. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the second baseman, Coco Montez. And there's the strike. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So digging in, Leody Taveras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Taveras, 26 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now, Adael Amador. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one almost hit him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's outside. 3 and 2 now.
Full count.
Rodriguez waiting for a turn at the plate. And that's low for ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Rogers won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Jay Manning.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
2 outs, runner at first. Rodriguez will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one finds its way through. And out to a board. J.C. Esquera getting ready to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that is ball 1. strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Francisco Peña.
Outside.
No, that's a ball.
And that's ball one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And a count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely
Outside.
last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone
Now
extremely
batting, center
well,
fielder,
and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, he's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. 0-1. One out, base is empty. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Rosario.
Just missed. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls,
Caught a break right
2
there.
strikes.
Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Anthony Garcia.
And that skips into dirt. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Anthony Garcia with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now, here is Albert Rodriguez. In the air, center field, under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Raynel Delgado.
Now it's the power speed combo. Raynel Delgado. A single his first time. That one in there across the letters.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Angel Henao.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball.
What do you
1-1,
got?
check swing, appeal down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Lester.
Josh Lester.
And ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ripped to right, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Josh Lester with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next to hit, Miguel Sano. He popped out his first time. And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lester on at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. The shortstop takes the ball. The lefty, the 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hot shot to third. Delgado tossed to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the fifth. The Aggies on top, 2-0. And we're back. Leading off, Carter Jensen. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Manning back to work. And delivers outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Now he breaks his bat. Pena makes the grab, one away.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
So up next, Leody Taveras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rosario makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Adael Amador. Now at the plate, he is struck out, and he is walked. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, left side. Veras makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Ray Tapia.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these guys
0-1.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Ball one there.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ripped to short. One up, one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through
Now
one
batting,
more inning,
the left
anything
fielder,
after
Will
that, a
Grant.
hitter or two is bonus,
There,
but
right.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So digging in, Wilfred Veras.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that
Outside
misses
ball.
off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the second baseman, Coco Montez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
catcher,
aggressive
number
secondary
41,
lead. So a ball down the line
Francisco
or into the
Peña.
gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pena stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Ramon Ross up and loosening in the pen. Number 43 also throwing. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
2-1.
misses. Ball 2. There's the strike. Montez off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Aggies have the lead 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6 stepping in, the long ball threat, Rodriguez. Off the mark there, 1-0. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Geronimo, franchise. A lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Strop also getting ready. And the 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one ripped. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And the batter now, J.C. Esquera. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Anthony Garcia, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Albert Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Banks off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jay Manning out of the game, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Geronimo, franchise.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
One out, runner at second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Reynel Delgado. He's got some power, no doubt. Throw to second, safe.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And that's down and away. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. Angel Henao will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Rodriguez over at second. Delgado at first. One gone. Hit in the air left field. Veras brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Carter Jensen digs in now. 1 for 3. Jensen with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Aggies on top here, 4-0.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ramon Ross.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder, Ismael
Ross, the tall righty, 240 pounds, and he was born in Panama. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Outside.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's out to center field. Tavares has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
2 outs,
Lester.
base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Lester. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Leody Taveras. He was late there, strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Well struck left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter,
OJ, gracias por suscribirte.
no.
Upstairs.
1-0.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. And now boots it. He's dead. Now at the plate, Rodolfo Castro.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Two. No ball.
Sano
2
aboard
strikes.
here at first with nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
right
Boog.
fielder,
It's not
number
always
15,
easy seeing the ball off the
Ray
bat. Something to
Tapia.
improve.
Ray Tapia now at the plate. And a curve drops in for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit down the line and left. And it stays fair. One run is in. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Now the left fielder, Wilfred Veras. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And now just a two-run deficit. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Number 41.
Here's the catcher, Francisco
Peña.
Peña. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate. But offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers. And their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Two outs and one in scoring position. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. The Aggies have the advantage, 4-2.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Pedro Strop.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
J.C. Esquera getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And his first big league hit is a double. J.C. Esquera with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Come on, Pedro.
Pitch misses there. 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Patrick Weber, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mendez getting cranked up as well. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Ball outside.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Esquera stands at second with no outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's the right fielder, Albert Rodriguez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now here is Raynel Delgado. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is down low. And a big swing and a miss. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now
Oscar Ratto on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Number 94 at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, dude, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Now the number 2 hitter, Eggy Rosario. Outside low, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses, and that's ball 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Lester. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And he won a round. Just enough that time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That is strike 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
No.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swings through that.
0-2.
And that's a little high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Devin Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Angel Henao digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now Carter Jensen. Nunez, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off left side. Next offering is downstairs. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
2 down, base is empty. Leody Taveras will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Adael Amador now at the plate. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball out to left field. Veras brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and
Number
here comes the
81.
closer, number 81.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So digging in,
Leading off
Rodolfo
for the
Castro.
All-Star, the shortstop.
Hey, look, we'll see how it
Rodolfo.
factors in. I just can't
Castro.
emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just
Ball.
such a big difference mentally when you're chasing
ball,
2 runs
no
instead
strike.
of 1.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball. 1 strike. Yeah.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that right there is what you want to see
The
out of
right
your
fielder,
closer.
number
Come in
15,
and close the door,
Tapia.
cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Tapia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good sinker low
Now
in the zone
batting,
right there
left
and
fielder,
produced
Will
exactly
Grant.
what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilfred Veras. Now 1 on the inside corner for a strike at 99.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute.
Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it. A 5-3 final score in this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Rogers. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jensen went deep in his most recent game. On the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Leody Taveras. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Speed high.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
Ball.
you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ripped on a line. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boom. I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. 2 out, space is empty. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You got this.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Devin Smart.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is number 94. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. That's outside. 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Miguel Sano.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Eggy Rosario, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Darwin, gracias por suscribirte.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
No
And the
ball.
count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just misses. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. Out. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, first baseman, number 50.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Josh Lester, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. And another ball. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Delgado. He makes the grab. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Rodriguez. Rogers back to work. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Ball.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. 1-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pena pulls it down, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, J.C. Esquera.
Next is the designated hitter, J.C. Esquera. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. J.C. Esquera with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. Digging in, Anthony Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Popped up. Castro. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
Batting seventh, right fielder, number 19.
So up next, Albert Rodriguez. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Esquera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Second inning here, no score. Two outs. That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
That one fouled off. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him swinging. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And that one moves his feet.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Ray Tapia getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, one away. And the slider just misses.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, Ray.
And a good eye there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
And here is Wilfred Veras.
Number 91.
Check swing, called strike. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Popped up left side, Delgado. Squeezes it, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back.
Leading
and
things
coming
off,
off a series
third
where the
baseman,
pitching was
Delgado.
outstanding. We take a look at those numbers. Up and in, ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 9th, shortstop, number 5.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Rogers is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now,
Number
Jay
51.
Manning.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Angel Henao.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Pretty classic sequence on the strikeout right there. Did a nice job working him hard inside early in the at-bat, not letting him get extended. Then he went to a well-executed changeup away and just had him out front. He still had to think he's got to protect the inside part of the plate with an 0-2 count. So it becomes really hard to adjust when you get something soft away like that.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Veras makes the grab, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the rookie second baseman,
baseman,
Coco Montez.
Coco Montez.
Montez, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Pena. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They put the tag on him. How about that double play?
Now batting, number 94.
And now the center fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Leody Taveras. And ball one.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fires over to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. 0 for 1 so far.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Fourth inning underway. No score. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
And now it's going to be Rodriguez. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rosario.
That misses, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. And now over to first.
You're out.
One up, one down.
Now batting, number 50.
Josh Lester, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. Struck out swinging his first time. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Manning back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Geronimo franchise getting loose out there. Weber, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that's outside. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, number 89.
So digging in, Anthony Garcia. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite.
And that eats him up. And now the right fielder, Albert Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 98 at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Rudder takes off. Slides, but it gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him.
Now
I know it was a
batting,
ground
third
ball,
baseman,
but it was
Raynel
absolutely hammered
Delgado.
through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Here's a big power threat. Raynel Delgado. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Garcia at third. Rodriguez over at first with 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The batter will be the shortstop, Angel Henao. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Yep.
Strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fair ball. 1 runs in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Save. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Now batting,
Well, a swing
number
like that
22.
can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Soy Barrabaja Tintan 22, gracias por suscribirte.
And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. 0 for 2 in this one. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one clips the corner.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
Now
pitcher and
batting,
catcher on
number
the same
15.
page right now.
At the plate, Ray Tapia. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 strikes.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
1-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now, Wilfred Veras. First time up was a pop out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Sanford second with a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Runner edges away at second. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And misses inside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Coco Montes.
Now it's the second baseman, Coco Montes. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Tapia on at second with 2 down. Off the plate, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Geronimo Franchise.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Tavares in the box again, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Ball, no.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pedro Strop appears to be getting loose. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting,
So up next, Adael Amador. Amador, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that's an out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Rodriguez. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Rosario sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Coco Montes.